Wake up with Matt in the morning.
Hey, welcome to Matt in the Morning. My name is Matt and this is Matt in the Morning. Guess what we're doing today? We are making tomato sauce and didn't have my jars to show you, but yeah, we're gonna be canning tomato sauce. So really been getting into canning recently, and I haven't had any videos for canning yet because I'm still kind of learning. But I feel really good about this this tomato sauce one we're doing, and it's super simple. As you can see down here on the GoPro, we have all these tomatoes. I just cut them in half and you set them the good side up. And all we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle them with some salt, some pepper, and some garlic. Now I did mean to get some actual garlic cloves and put them out here with it. What we're gonna do is throw them in the oven at 250 for like 3.5 hours, maybe 4. You could, I'm not gonna do it this batch, but you could take this and put it on the smoker. Just gonna throw that out there. Maybe we'll do that next time, depending on how this turns out. That's all I'm doing, salt, pepper, garlic. I wanted garlic cloves, don't got them. Oven 250 for 3.5 hours. Super simple, super simple. Getting real big into canning, being able to make your own stuff and just have it ready to go. We've been getting really into that quite a bit. So I'm excited to get this out to you guys. I'm excited for a few more coming up, pickles, salsa, stuff like that. So anyways, I'll be right back. I'm just going to put this stuff on it. The oven's already preheated to 250. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, and then we'll blend them. All right, here we go. It's been, what, 3.5 to 4 hours? Been closer to 4. And as you can see down here in the GoPro, this is what we got. Look at these things. Oh yeah, these things are ready to get dropped in and get blended up. So I'm gonna use a spatula. Now, real quick note, one thing, I forgot to drizzle this with olive oil at the very beginning. That was another step I forgot to mention. Another thing is with putting this in the blender and blending it up, at this point it says, yeah, you can put your oregano and your basil and all that in it. But we have decided to not do that part. Just stick with the salt, pepper, garlic, as you can see that we have on here. Because we're gonna use this as a base for whatever. Salsa, chili, spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, whatever. Because you can always add that stuff in later. You know, so you can do what you want. If you want to make it specifically for spaghetti sauce or for marinara, whatever, go ahead at this point, put whatever into the blender that you want. But we're going to keep it plain, just so this is just going to be a base for us. Now that I have all those scooped in, I'm also going to take and pour the liquid in. I don't want any of that to go to waste, including the olive oil. If you're doing this, and I've heard sometimes people need to add a little bit of extra olive oil if it's not blending up like you want it, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem here. Hang on a second, I'll show you what we got. Huh? Pasta sauce.
That's loud.
Ooh, here we go. Let's see, get that down on the GoPro camera. I did already have my jars. I went ahead while I was doing that 3.5 hour to 4 hour wait there with these in the ovens. I went ahead and sanitized these. I'm not gonna go into the do's and don'ts of canning in this video, but I'm thinking it might be good that I do a video specifically for that. Oh, there we go. And there we go. That's going to be our tomato sauce. This is nothing but tomatoes, salt, pepper, garlic, and some olive oil. That's it. All organic tomatoes as well, including the ones out of our own garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish blending these up. And you know what? I'll show you kind of what we got when we're done here. I'll show you how many they made because I don't know how many this is gonna make. So hang on, don't wanna bore you with the blending and the pouring. I'll be right back. So, as you can see down here on the GoPro, 245. That one wasn't quite all the way. That's with 27 tomatoes. So yeah, I'll put on the recipe probably 70 tomatoes, 75 tomatoes. That would get you a whole dozen. So that's the thing, I got these things come in a 12 pack and I like to fill them all up at once. So anyways, it is what it is, not a big deal. Super simple. I'm gonna get some more tomatoes, cut them in half, salt, pepper, garlic, and olive oil for 3.5 to 4 hours at 250. Blend them up, put them in the jar, and then do my canning thing. That's it, simple. Can't get much simpler than that. Now, the beautiful thing about canning, I just want to touch on, is one of a couple things. If you forget somebody's birthday, you can just take this ring off, put something fancy on there, boom, you got a gift. I'm gonna gift you some tomato sauce. The other thing is just having it on hand and having something that you know what's in it. It's not something that's been processed, whatever. Who knows what's in some of that stuff in cans and jars. You know what's in this. Tomatoes from your garden, salt, pepper, garlic. That's it. So anyways, and if stuff gets crazy and people raid the shelves, whether it's another pandemic thing, whether it's a natural disaster, tornado, hurricane, flooding, whatever, people strip the shelves, right? I ain't even gotta worry about it now. I can survive on tomato sauce. I got other stuff too, actually. I do have a video I need to put out with applesauce. I have applesauce, pickles, jalapenos. Haven't gotten into canning meats or anything yet. I need a pressure cooker for that, but that's a whole nother conversation. Anyways, this came out great. Check the recipe out. Yeah, this was super simple. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.